think the words I want to use are not the words I'm going to use, but it's just bollocks that it's convenient now to like them. I covered the games. I've covered the last 2 Olympics for the BBC, and the women's tournaments both those times have been far superior. If you're a basketball fan, and I don't just mean somebody who puts on some bloke's jersey, but if you're an actual fan and student of the game, you would have been paying attention to the women's game, because they were remarkable. Our women's team has more chance and to become a European power more quickly than our men's team. And by 2 or 3 years, it would take 7 to 8 years for our men's team to get up to speed, and it wouldn't contain any of the players that's currently on it. But our women's team, 6 years, and they could be a European power. And instead, here they sit on the brink of extinction. And that's because of the ridiculous nature of our system, paucity of leadership at the top, and a lack of vision when it comes to the way that team sports are funded in this country. It's too late for a last-second intervention. Unless somebody's going to tell me that Sport England, UK Sport, are going to combine and realise that the pathway for sport doesn't start at 13, unless UK Sport is going to wake up to the fact that unless you want posh grammar school kids to be the sole recipients of their largesse, that they have to change their narrative. Unless the media recognises that there are other sports that are worth showing Britain. Unless people realise that basketball isn't an American sport anymore. You go to Spain, it's Spanish. You go to Greece, and they'll tell you that it came down from Mount Olympus. We could have an amazing new niche for young people who aren't going to play football, who aren't going to do gymnastics, who aren't going to do something else, but could really find a home in basketball. But it's too late to start an intervention now, unless it's going to be a radical one.